So, parenting tip number 40, I think I can totally relate to it, and I hope you do too, but it's the damage of multitasking. Years ago, we were taught that multitasking can save time and that, like as mothers, we have to hold our baby while cooking and answering phone calls and just doing everything simultaneously. But recent brain research has showed us the dangers of multitasking. I dropped my phone the other day, and it was a relatively new phone, cracked the screen because of multitasking. My daughter Chelsea, the same thing a few days ago, ran into Times, it's a supermarket, and she was looking at her texts, and all of a sudden her phone dropped, hit the pavement, and cracked screen again. So we either, leave a pot on the stove unattended because we answer a phone call, or we have to take laundry out of the dryer and then we forget about the boiling pot of water, or our dinner is ruined. So the key to, you can't get it all done, but teach your kids the dangers of multitasking. And it truly is retraining our brain and really teaching them that they really don't have 5 hours of homework, right? A lot of times your kids will say, oh my gosh, I have so much homework. And if they were just to time themselves on how much time it would really take, it might take 45 minutes, at the max 1 hour. But in addition to doing their homework, in between doing homework, they get distracted. They look at Instagram, right? They look at a TikTok video. Maybe a friend texts them, or they get distracted and they want to watch Netflix, or they turn on the TV, or they get a snack. And that's why an hour of homework actually lasts till 11 p.m. Sometimes it's procrastination. But when we really think about this idea of multitasking, and a super mom or a super kid can, go to soccer practice and then eat dinner and then take a shower and then do math and then incorporate some other, like maybe they play the violin. And Chelsea's violin teacher used to say, while you're doing homework, listen to violin music, or practice, run through the ballet recital when you are doing homework that doesn't require that much thinking, or take breaks, do 20 minutes of homework and then practice the violin for 20 minutes. Or you get the idea, to just really, it's a toss up between time management and multitasking, because we all know that you really can't, you can, but can you really? Your brain is built to do one thing at a time, which is why if you're in the middle of doing, if you're on a phone call with a client or even with customer service, and then all of a sudden your child taps you on the shoulder, mom, 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 and you think you can listen to your child while thinking about what you need to say to the person at the end of the line. But in reality, it just increases our stress level, our anxiety, and that's when we just forget to take a deep breath. So parenting tip number 40 is not only for kids, it's for parents, it's for, whoever is in your life. Really talk about the damage of multitasking. We think we can do it. It really is more time management, and I have a special guest who I am going to interview who talks all about, like time management, balancing, and as a mother and as a employee, or sometimes you're a mom boss, it takes a lot because you have so much on your plate and you only have so many hours in a day. So if we teach our kids to put away the distractions and not even look at their phones, right? And it's hard because many times there's study apps like Quizlet or something that they do on their phone. If they're having problems with their, laptop, I have kids actually do their homework and log in on their phone. So can you imagine? You're doing homework, and then all of a sudden, and this happens during tutoring, their phone will send an alert and a friend will text or a friend will call. And I literally say, don't even answer the call. Oh, but they want to know if I can meet them after tutoring, or we need to plan tomorrow. Well, just for the hour, your friend will not go into panic mode if they don't hear from you, or you just send a quick text. In tutoring, we'll respond later. But really, really discuss, how multitasking and multitasking, like I said, does not involve time management, because we need to manage our time, but we can't do multiple things simultaneously or something is going to give. We either mess up on the phone call, on the assignment, or the person on the other end. And I've done this. Recently, I actually sent the text to the wrong grandmother, and I confirmed tutoring for 2:30 the next day, but it was actually for another grandmother. So major miscommunication, and I have learned, like my cousin Yoli Gonzalez says, take a deep breath and really just focus on the present, literally just one moment at a time. And that's parenting tip number 40, okay? Hope you got something out of it. And you notice these tips are not just to empower students or your children for distance learning success. My intention is parenting tips to just empower your students as they maneuver this game that we call life, okay? Take care. Thank you. Bye.